After a long hike, there's no better reward than cracking into a frosty beverage, but you have to keep it cold until you reach the end. Enter the cooler backpack. It attaches an insulated container to comfortable carrying straps so you can bring beer, soda, or water up a mountain, to the beach or anywhere else without having to drag a bulky traditional cooler over unstable terrain. Hello guys, today in this video we are going to help you find out the best backpack cooler in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer reviews, and more. If you want to see their price and out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 1. Turret Cooler Backpack. Let's get the big issue out of the way first. Despite the name, this bag will not hold 30 cans, certainly not with space for any ice. But if you consider it as a 20-can cooler backpack, it's still a great value. We were able to get 20 cans and plenty of ice into the turret's main compartment, with room in the insulated zip pocket in the lid for another 3 more. Our favorite part of this pack's design is that it has lots of extra storage areas. In addition to the lid pocket, there are a pair of stretchy mesh side holsters for reusable water bottles, a sizable zip pouch on the front, with its own inner zip pocket, and an extra little pocket in front of that to tuck snacks or other small items. You can carry not only cold food and drinks on ice, but also paper plates and napkins, flatware, and any other supplies that need to stay dry. As the low-end price probably makes clear, the turret is not the best insulated or most heavy-duty backpack cooler. Almost all of our test ice melted over the course of 2 hours, and the zippers don't make any kind of waterproof seal, so liquid leaks out of the main compartment easily, especially if the pack turns on its side. Number 2. Coleman High Performance Leak. This multifunctional cooler can roll across the boardwalk, parking lot, or stadium concourse with its wheels and extendable handle, but it also has surprisingly comfortable straps so you can wear it backpack style on a short hike or going upstairs. The Coleman offers serious insulation, which kept almost all the ice solid over our 2-hour test, and which the brand says will keep drinks cold for up to 42 hours. The wheels on the back and pair of short legs on the front also make for a nice stable base that keeps the bottom off the ground and the cooler from tipping over on the beach or other uneven surface. However, we were less than impressed with this cooler's capacity. Coleman claims it'll hold 24 cans, but we could only fit 20, and that was with next to no ice. For the insulation test, with the cooler 1/3 full of cans and 2/3 with ice, we could fit just 8 cans. There's only one small zip pocket on the back and mesh straps on the sides, when it seems like there could be a lot more room for extra storage. In our leak test, water didn't spill out through the seams or zipper, but it did soak through the fabric itself, which could be messy if you're anywhere that sand or dirt might stick to a wet bag. Number 3. ICEMULE Boss Backpack Cooler. We considered it a great result in our insulation test if a cooler had more than a few chunks of solid ice left after 2 hours. The ICEMULE Boss had barely any liquid inside after the test, and the brand says it'll keep ice frozen for more than 24 hours. On top of that, it has a huge capacity, able to hold 24 cans and plenty of ice without any trouble. The Boss also has tons of extra storage, with sizable compartments on either side and an even bigger one on the back, plus lots of straps, loops, and clips to attach additional gear. All that capacity takes up physical space, however, making the pack rather bulky to move around. And it's heavy when full. The liquid inside 24 cans weighs 18 pounds by itself, before you account for ice or aluminum. This was the single most expensive backpack cooler in our test, but its materials and construction really do stand out for their quality. There was no damage whatsoever to the cans or the pack in the drop test. It looks and feels tough, with welded seams and heavily reinforced stitching, but it's also comfy to carry, with heavily padded shoulder straps as well as a hip belt and chest strap to even out the load. Number 4. ICEMULE Pro Collapsible Backpack. The ICEMULE Pro is only a little smaller in capacity than the ICEMULE Boss, but it offers similarly excellent insulation at a much lower price and in a completely different configuration. This cylindrical cooler folds down completely flat and can even roll up to pack away in your carry-on while you fly off to your adventure. But when fully extended, it was able to hold 18 cans and ice without any trouble. That's all the brand claims this pack can hold, but we probably could have fit closer to 24 cans and still had room for ice. The ice stayed almost entirely frozen throughout our 2-hour test, as well. The roll-top closure gives you plenty of room to load up large or oddly shaped items, but it also helps the bag seal completely. The inner fabric and seams were totally waterproof in testing, though when we laid the bag on its side, a little water dripped out from the corners off the roll-top. Another quibble we have is that the ICEMULE Pro could use a little extra storage on the exterior. It's got an elastic strap to hold a few small items, but nothing else. Number 5. Igloo Can Soft-Sided. This Igloo claims a capacity of 36 to 42 cans, and that's no lie. We managed to fit 40 cans in its capacious main compartment, albeit without any ice. You'll need to replace some of those with ice to keep the cans cold, but the bag also has excellent insulation and kept almost all the ice frozen in our 2-hour test. The pack includes some extra storage in the form of water bottle pockets on the sides and a small zip pocket on the front, with a bottle opener built into the strap, though it doesn't offer as much auxiliary room as other models. The zippered top on this bag opens fairly widely for loading, and we found it to be totally leak-proof when closed. It has the additional nice feature that it can fold down and buckle closed in a more compact shape if it's not all the way full. The Igloo can hold up to 40 cans, but it's still practical for carrying just 6 or a dozen. The adjustable straps make it comfortable to wear, though a full load in this big bag is going to be heavy no matter what you do.